But Medford schools aren't the only place you'll find biofuels made from soybeans. Locals use it to power their vehicles, even heat their homes.
It's important for our community. It's important for our children. It's better for the air, it's better for the environment, and I think as a responsible thing to do for both us and the community, it's a wonderful way to go.
State and federal tax breaks along with incentive programs have encouraged the use of biofuels in school districts nationwide. A focus on energy from plants and not petroleum.
When I ride on the bus knowing that it's running on biodiesel fuel, it feels good because it's making the earth better for everybody.
Thank you, farmers!
Iowa, Illinois, Minnesota, and Indiana are some of the top soybean-producing states in the nation. In addition to biodiesel, soybeans are used to make everything from soy milk to furniture polish, even crayons. In fact, 1 acre of soybeans can produce more than 80,000 colorful crayons.
Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, get well, funerals, of course, the forgive me flowers. Yes, flowers are truly a blooming business in the United States, and here in Minnesota, for one family, success has been growing. Time to pack the roses. When you sell upwards of 2 million of these beautifully colored flowers a year, you've got to be efficient. And that's exactly what Len Bush Roses in Plymouth, Minnesota prides itself on. And it's not just roses growing under glass.
We produce about 2 million tulips, a couple million roses, 500,000 alstroemeria, 500,000 lilies. Gerbers are 500,000, and then miscellaneous flowers, maybe another 500,000. I don't know what that added up to. It's about 6 million, 7 million total stems.
Don't forget some 500,000 potted plants. Hang around long enough and you start thinking maybe they should change their name. There's a lot more than roses going on at Len Bush Roses. The company sells flowers and plants to florists and supermarkets in a 200-mile radius around the Minneapolis area. The business was started back in 1965 by, who else? Len Bush.
My goal, I had a goal of one thing, trying to feed my family, and I was able to do that. And I was real proud of that. And then we reached a fair amount of success.
Len has retired from running the business, although he is truly still over everyone when he's in his helicopter surveying the 500,000 square feet of greenhouses. Having Len close by is handy for the latest guy in charge of Len Bush Roses, Len's son Patrick.
My dad started our business, and he started in challenging times and with not a lot of support, and he rose to be one of the nation's top rose growers in the industry, so that brings with it the need to do well.
While respecting the history of the flower empire his father built, Patrick says modern challenges in the flower industry help keep him and his team focused on the future.
The market's different, a lot of things are different than they were, and we're making some good solid headway right now.
Diversification is critical to their success here, and keeping costs down is also important. Most large-scale flower producers are in warmer climates along the equator, so heating greenhouses in Minnesota in the winter could have become very expensive very quickly. So Len Bush Roses uses tree and brush trimmings from area landscapers and tree trimmers to heat the facility.
Our boilers are capable of burning green wood. Also, as it dries down, it's certainly handle that as well, and that gives us a little more efficiency, but we can burn wood, which is typically when it's green, it's about 50% moisture, half water.
How much of this do you go through a year?
That would be about 12 to 13,000 tons. Or the semi you saw earlier, which is a 100-yard load, it's about 500 semi-loads.
It costs about a fifth of what it would take to heat the greenhouses with natural gas.